How to Pick a Peach, Scene 1, Take 37.
Ew.
So, how do you pick a peach?
Well, first you have to be at a peach farm.
Uh-huh.
And it's really nice to go to peach farms because there's usually pretty peachy ladies there. And as
You get a lot of women using terms like that, huh?
No,
Oh, okay.
I do not. I'm actually not gay, so that's cool.
Right.
You pick peaches when they're good. You know a peach is good when it's just like peachy.
And what exactly is a
It's
peach?
peach. It's a stone fruit.
Because my grandma has stone fruit.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Like a plum or
So you actually know a lot about peaches.
yeah, that's why I wrote this book.
Wow. Okay. You ever stuck your ding bone?
No, that would hurt.
Over?
Yeah.
Why? Is it
Because
cold?
like when you take the pit out and
The
you know
pit.
it's a little hard
Yeah.
and a little scratchy.
You go
Not gay. I
Let me say you're gay.
I swear.
There is documented evidence that you fucking use peaches.
Cool. That doesn't mean it's true. Honestly.
Actually, it does.
No.
There's video evidence that you fucking use peaches.
That can be done in
Russ?
Photoshop.
You can done a Photoshop.
Yeah, Photoshop. It's exactly where it's done.
Cut.
What else? Yeah.
Cut. Roll camera.
Camera speed.
Take one. Action. Alright, so, you want the job, you sell me that book.
See, this
Who
book.
handed me PowerPoint? Okay, continue, go ahead.
Oh, this is fun.
It's fine?
This is fun.
I like
My
that.
mother's actually Faith Wimpin.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't take her name. I don't know my father, but like to Margaret, who makes it all possible. That's me.
Your name is Margaret.
Well, my surname is Margaret.
Really?
Yeah.
I like you already.
I like you too.
I think Target could use you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in here, like setting passwords for file access, and
Definitely
why did
useful.
Chris pick this book? Deleting slides, applying a 3D effect to a table, and
Through a table?
Yeah,
Wow.
through a
Could
table,
be really
yeah.
useful at those,
Yes.
those grocery aisles, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I think we're gonna take you up on this. We'll offer you $7.25 an
I
hour.
want salary.
You want a salary?
I want salary.
Alright, well,
I'm not doing that fucking.
okay, so how this is gonna work is that
Any
your
mission.
salary is gonna be
No,
the
shut up. Shut up.
Your salary
Shut
is
up.
gonna be the equivalent of $7.25 an hour on 4-hour work days, but you're gonna work 6.
Oh, goody.
Hard cut.
What are we doing? Your speed.
Action. So, Christopher, when did you start your love for Chinese cooking?
Jeśli borszy misiski, jest was.
Are you sure that's Chinese? Because it kind of sounds a little Russian.
Jeśli was.
Okay, let's move on. Tell me about your new book, Mastering the Art of Chinese Cooking.
Borszuję misiski.
Yes, tell me about it. What's your favorite recipe, maybe? That's a good one.
Borscht.
Show me so I can understand what you're saying.
Russian beet soup.
Okay, so which page is that on?
It's not a book.
Yeah, but in this book, what is your favorite recipe?
I didn't write this.
You mean you didn't? Damn it, Carl!
Is-
Grab wrong
Is my
friggin-
name Eileen?
Grab the wrong freaking book, Carl.
My name's
You're
Ivan.
fired!
My name is Ivan.
Ivan. What
Ivan.
book did you
Ivan
write?
Ivanovich Ivanovsky.
What book did you write?
Borszuję misiski.
What is it about?
Borszuję misiski.
Can you explain that in maybe English? That'd be good.
Bolshoi, big, anime, siski, titties.
So you wrote a book about cartoon genitalia.
Da.
Yeah. And how does that make you feel? Here's a better question. How is your audience, how are they feeling about this new book?
Some would say they're a little hard on the book. They
Yeah,
can't
they're hard? Or are they like kind of soft?
hard dumb book. Like, they don't get it.
You know, what's your take on like the whole kind of? It's kind of a soft subject.
It is very soft subject, literally. It's just collection of screenshots from anime breasts in a book. It's
Are they
like
blurred or?
no. No, so, some covered swimsuits, most not. Is like scrapbook.
Scrapbooking.
Scrap, is that it?
So, you made a breast book about scrapbooking. No, you made a scrapbook about breasts that are animated.
Duh.
Or is there text or is it just pictures?
Just pictures.
So like a grown man's anime porno with just boobs that are kind of blurred or not blurred, like pixelated.
No pixel. No blur.
Cut. Camera rolling.
Right? And action. Alright, so I'm going to hand you this book. You're going to look at the picture, describe this man to me, and then I want you to read this quote and describe the quote to me and see how this man just correlates to the quote. See if he's pretentious or not. We're going to do that, okay?
Alright. Well, he's got quite the goatee, that's for sure. He's got earrings similar to mine actually, but on both ears. He's got a cap. I'm not a fan of a cap. I think if he just showed the baldness of himself. I'm more of an expressionist kind of guy. So I'm not one for fancy hats. It's not the wand, it's the wizard. I totally agree. If you give me a choice between a wand and a wizard, wait. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I misread the quote, to be honest with you. It's not the wand, it's the wizard. I'm assuming they just mean his cakes are only good because he's the cake boss.
So
Right? Is he not the cake boss?
I think that's his actual title, the cake boss.
What's his name is Duff? Like Hillary Duff.
I mean, you could correlate the two, so he might be a coked out druggie.
Do you think? I thought Hillary Duff was the one Disney star that didn't do coke.
They all did.
All of them?
They worked for Disney, didn't they?
I thought. That's not true. Hillary Duff's still hot, as far as I'm concerned.
Doesn't mean she don't do drugs. I mean, come on.
Alright. Sustained use of drugs definitely makes you ugly. I mean, no offense, but yourself.
I mean, that's kind of a compliment. That's the first person that said anything that makes at all. So I mean, I'm not that as a compliment.
Do they usually ignore you?
I just get those looks on the street mostly by policemen. They just look at me and they go, "Yeah, I would love to handcuff that guy," but they really have no charges on me, so they can't.
I see. That's honestly, it's tragic just because of your looks. Are you a druggie?
I mean,
All right, let me turn this into broader terms. Do you currently take any drugs?
does like medicinal stuff count, like doctor prescribed?
Depends on how much you use it.
I have doctor prescribed heroin.
Heroin.
I'm supposed to take like the amount I'm not allowed to say.
Do you inject it?
So the doctor gave me heroin and PCP, right?
The doctor gave you those.
He called himself a doctor, and he had like a diploma on the back of a receipt.
Just out of my own curiosity, did by any chance was he wearing a stethoscope?
He had a stethoscope on.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't typically think doctors actually wear stethoscopes around everywhere. I think he was sold drugs by a drug dealer, not an actual doctor.
Well, I mean,
depending on how you look at
He
it.
had a diploma on the back of a receipt, and it was signed by the instructor, by the person who gives out diplomas and all. And he had it, hanged up on a bulletin board in the back of his van.
You got these in a van. I can't even imagine.
So
you weren't scared at all. You didn't question anything. You didn't.
I mean, I thought he was being true. I felt great after he gave me the medicine.
That's probably because you were really, really high,
The PCP.
Did you
gave
by
me
any
was-
chance feel like shit afterwards?
No, I've been on top of the world ever since. You know, he said take
Is
them.
it
He
because
said
you
take
been-
them regularly.
Have you been high? This whole interview.
Is high the great feeling I have? I mean, if so,
I mean, I've heard being high feels good
if so, then
until you become, old and ugly looking. How old are you by any chance?
I'm only 22.
You're 22. You look like you're 30, 35, mate.
The PCP he gave me was. He said it was.
You know that's in your system
He
forever.
said it was a formula of his own that he made. It was. He gave it. It was liquid.
Oh, liquid PCP. You don't. Honestly, I've never heard of that. I'm kind of intrigued.
I asked
What was
him,
that like?
I asked him, and he just said his only response was science.
Science.
So I mean, he had to be a doctor.
Not if you ask Trump.
What would he say? You're fired?
No, he would probably disagree and then fire you. Yeah, so. And then appoint someone of his equal mindset. So I've heard, not actually American.
No, you sound some sort of British.
It's like a mixture between British and Australian.
Oh, that's why I get all this. Are you gay by chance?
I'm not gay, no. Would it be a problem if I
I
was?
thought. I thought at least half of Britain was.
Half of Britain was gay.
I thought at least half of them were.
Aren't you from like San Francisco?
I'm from Canada, man.
You're from they're pretty open to gays over there as well.
Yeah, so I don't have a problem with you. I'm just curious.
About what? About my own sexuality? Is it because you're gay?
I never said I was.
He's gay. Hey, cameraman, you hear that he's gay? I just realized that I've turned into the interviewer. How does that make you feel?
And 6 fucking minutes ago.
Okay, I think we're done.
Go and cut it.